You will fail as an OnlyFans agency owner unless you follow this advice. Now, trust me, I've consulted over 40 plus OFM agencies at this point. I've scaled my own OnlyFans management agency. I've been in this industry for 4 years, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this space. And I know the common mistakes that most people make. So, mistake number one is that people work with any model that will take them. Now, the difference between running an OnlyFans agency compared to running other agencies, let's say you've been in the SMA space, so social media marketing agency space, the difference is that we don't struggle to get clients in this industry. You can literally be sending DMs for 3 days and you can get a model signed. The difference is that we need to find good quality models to be working with, because there's a lot of bad quality models out there who don't have much experience. And in the end of the day, we want to be working with experienced OnlyFans models, because otherwise there's a whole nother element that we have to add to it. Either you have to convince a girl to start OnlyFans, or you have to coach her when it comes to making content. Now, we just send out like a general content creation guide to our models when we onboard them. We give them content examples. We tell them the type of content we need. And then we give them a client content, a content repository that they can upload in, where we then sort through that content. But we need to make sure that the model's got a talent for what she's doing, or that she's got potential to be a very good quality model. So that means that she's got a nice new iPhone so she can take high quality content. The last thing you want is some model taking photos on an Android. It's just not going to be good quality. And you want to make sure that she's happy to create lots of content. You know, if she's creating lots of TikTok reels that are high quality, has got really good hook, really good length of content, she's doing these cool dances, there's all this sort of good quality content coming to you, then there's a lot we can work with. But if she isn't doing that, then that's the business operation that we're going in and helping. And if she hasn't really got any proof of concept in terms of what she does, is able to captivate and engage with potential subscribers and get them into the OnlyFans community and spending money, then it's going to be a long process. So personally, at my OnlyFans agency, we work with models who have experience on the platform and are just missing a few things to get to the next step. Now, the second mistake that I see a lot of people making is not having good systems when it comes to service delivery. Lots of the time, they're blaming it on the OnlyFans model itself, saying, oh, you know what, she's not that good, that's why we're not making much money in the account. Whereas, trust me, if you've got the right systems in place, you've got a system that can get a ton of traffic on Reddit and a ton of traffic on TikTok, a ton of traffic on Instagram, a ton of traffic on dating apps. If you've got these reliable, proven systems in place, then it's just going to be a matter of time until you start seeing results with the OnlyFans model, because you're going to be able to turn these systems on. You're going to be able to have subscribers go on an account, and you've got good systems to convert it in the back end, and that's going to allow you to make a ton of money. And there's only really two things you need. So if you've got a system or a way that you can get OnlyFans models, some good OnlyFans models, and you've got a predictable system to deliver results, then you've got a good agency, and you're never going to go broke again, because you'll always be able to deliver value to this particular market, and we get paid based on the value that we provide. So making sure that you've got a good quality service, because sometimes the service can just speak for itself. You can sign one model, have a really good service in place, so you deliver her really good results, and then she's going to be speaking to her friends who are most likely similar to her, have got similar interests. They're also doing OnlyFans. And then she's going to be recommending your agency, and you can just scale it from there. So even if you don't have that good of a way to get models, just by having an outstanding service, you're never going to worry about when it comes to getting models. And then the third mistake I see that is very common is that people spread themselves too thin to begin with. So I recommend at the start that you start off with anywhere from 1 to 3 models, okay? You don't want to be signing 10 models within your first month. I hear this agencies all the time. Yeah, we signed 10 models last month. I just know it's a recipe for disaster. I know they're going to have a really high churn rate. They're going to have to get rid of some of these models because not all of them are going to be quality. And then they're going to have issues when it comes to the operation side. And it's just going to be a mess. And you're going to be very stressed. And you're not feeling like you're getting anywhere. Whereas if you sign, let's say 3 models in your first month, you deliver really good results to them. So you get them up to like 30 to 50K a month. Then you're going to be making a lot more money had you signed 10 beginner models. So you don't want to scale it too quick in the sense of signing lots of models. You want to scale it quick in the process of delivering exceptional results to the models that you do sign. And in terms of operational complexity, that looks in the form of, your chatters is going to be operational complexity, as well as the subscriber acquisition. You're going to be spreading yourself thin. You've got a ton of models. Maybe a model's got an audience on Instagram or a model's got no audience. You're going to have to be building up tons of audiences at once, and you're just going to be spreading your energy very thin across all of these accounts, which means as a result of that, you're going to deliver all these accounts mediocre results. Whereas if you focus on less accounts, you'll be delivering better results, you'll be getting higher quality referrals, and you'll be making more money because one model who's making 50K a month is worth more than 10 models who are making nothing a month. Or even after a month of working with them, you get them up to 5K. It's more value from that one 50K account. Now, of course, there's higher risk management when it comes to that. So it's a little bit more risky when you're working with higher ticket models, because when a model does leave, then it's going to impact your income a lot more. But providing that you deliver good results, good systems to the model, and you take her up from 10K to 50K a month, she's going to stay loyal to you. Models just don't stay loyal when they don't get value from you. It's as simple as that. If a model's leaving, she's not getting value from your service. Because if a model joins your agency, you take her from, and she's worked with a couple of other agencies in the past and hasn't worked out for her, she joins your agency, you get her up to 50K a month, she's really happy with the service. There's no way that she's going to leave your agency. So deliver good results. And to deliver good results is pretty simple. Just some simple sales and marketing strategies and concepts when it comes to those certain platforms that we're going to be using as promotional mediums. And in the back end, when it comes to pay-per-views, leveraging the wall feed, keeping up a community, stuff like that. So my advice to all of you watching this video right now is to go out there, start signing your first 3 models this month. Anyone can do that. If you're not doing that, you're just being lazy. That is the truth when it comes to it. Sign 3 models, anywhere from 2.5K a month if you're just starting off, all the way up to 10K a month these models are making. And then once you sign those models, really don't worry about signing any more models. Focus on delivering value through systems. Focus on one promotional medium at a time. So all these promotional mediums work. Reddit works, Twitter works, TikTok works, Instagram works, dating app works. I know numerous agencies who are making their models tens of thousands a month from all these different platforms. They all work. You just need to pick one, focus on it, master that particular platform and strategy, and then implement it for all your models, get them up to a certain income, and then you can start looking at implementing other promotional mediums as well. So if you've got experience with Reddit, I'd recommend starting off with Reddit. If you've got experience with dating apps, I'd recommend starting off with dating apps. If you've got experience with Instagram, start off with Instagram. If you've got no experience at all, just pick a platform and dedicate yourself to learning everything about that platform and the processes that you need to repeat every single day to consistently grow that platform to get subscribers for the OnlyFans model. So I hope you appreciate kind of this off-the-cuff video. Hopefully it's been valuable to some of you guys out there who are starting your OnlyFans agency and are looking for some guidance. Again, if you're interested in my private mentorship, where I give you all the systems that we're using in my OnlyFans agency, so we give you the training we have for virtual assistants in particular roles, give you the standard operating procedures we give to the virtual assistants, give you the automations, the custom coded bots, because I have experience and my background's in software development, then booking a call myself. And if not, we've got a very cheap community down below that you can join to get the basic knowledge you need to start having knowledge in this space to go out and sign models, as well as to deliver them some decent results as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.